Hello everyone, and welcome back to Goodman's Playlist. I'm your host, Lyndon Goodman, and I hope you enjoyed the next couple songs I selected for you. I got some good feedback from the last playlist I created, especially on the Grace's You Don't Own Me and Apollo Brown's and Joel Ortiz's My Block. Two very good songs that at one point I really liked. So again, I'm glad that I was able to project those songs onto you guys. And that's the whole point of this this project right here. It's just to introduce everybody to songs that they probably would never hear, maybe because of their location, where they're from, and just maybe the genre that you're probably not accustomed to listening to, or just an artist that just hasn't come your way. So again, this is the reason for it. And soon I'm going to ask everybody for their picks, because I want to hear some new stuff. I need some new music to listen to as well. So sit tight, and without further ado, let's get things started. All right, so my first song, I selected John Mayer. Now, a lot of us know John Mayer. He has a lot of hits, big hits, huge. He's a worldwide mega star. But this song that I like personally is called New Light by John Mayer. And in this song, it's a very, very colorful, fun song. You know, he's talking about a young lady that he's basically in the friend zone, and he's trying to get out of that area. And it's called New Light. And what he's saying is, just give me one chance. You know, just give me one date, one night out, and you might see me different. You know, he talks about just all the stuff that he daydreams about, that he wants to do with you know, just to treat her right. And again, he's just saying, if you give me just one night, you might see me in a new light. So it's a very, very different song. So check it out. Let me know what you think. Next up is my wild card pick. Now, this song is a little special to me because it has two backstories to it. One was how it almost didn't come out, and two is of how I discovered it. It's by these two brothers, Donnie and Joe Emmerson, back in 1979. After they pressed the album, I believe it never got to any record stores. It just stayed in somebody's attic for years and years and years. And it ended up in an antique shop, and a record blogger actually discovered it there. And just by him blogging about it and discovering it, it picked up traction, and it went from one blog to another blog to this blog to the point where the album was re-released in 2012. Now, that's a story for an album who was left for dead. Now, how I discovered this song was, I worked in an event, specifically a Valentine's Day event. After the event's over, I get home, I listen to the song, and love it. I love it. By the luck of one person finding that song and just blogging about it, and that just shows the power of the internet. This song is just one of my favorite songs right now. Whenever I'm just chilling, this is a song that I like to come back to. It's called Baby by Donnie and Joe Emmerson. Check it out. Okay, so for this next song is by an artist. His name is Jidenna. A couple of you guys might remember him. He had a song a couple years ago called The Classic Man. It was really dope song. It was all over the radios. It was really cool. It was off the album The Chief. And when I decided to first listen to this album, you know, I just wanted to give it a try. I like the sound, I like this look. And I got to the fourth track. This track is called Bambi. Now, I was on my way to work, and when I got to the fourth song, when I got to Bambi, I don't know what the rest of the album sounded like, because I just repeated it from wherever I was to when I got to work, to when I got off of work, to when I got back home, to the rest of the week. I just listened to number 4. I didn't know what the rest of the album sounded like. I stopped right there. Bambi is a dope song. I love it. You know, he talks about it's an ex-lover, and he knows he treated her wrong, but he just has so much. He still has feelings for her, and the thing is, she has moved on. She's getting married, and you know, he kind of threatens to come up to the wedding, and you know, I guess his claim is love for her still. But the song is a good song. It has a nice tone. It's, you definitely gonna sing along to it. It's I can't say no more words for it. I just need you to check it out. If you heard the album, you know the song, but again, I still don't know what the rest of the Chief sounds like because I have not gotten past track number 4. I think I've tried it. I tried the next track and I just rewinded it back. So this is definitely one of my favorite songs. I believe about 2 years ago, and I still play it today. It's just good. It's just a good song. Next up is a song off the Black Panther soundtrack, Grammy-nominated Black Panther soundtrack by Khalid and Swae. It's called The Ways. And I just believe they're just talking about just a woman who, a certain woman in their life who they just admire. They make power moves, and they don't need nobody else to help them out. They just do it whatever they want on their own, and they just admiring that about that one person. Just a dope song. I like it. It was definitely one of my favorite songs off the soundtrack. We know the other ones by Kendrick Lamar and SZA, J-Rock, but this song stuck out to me the most. And again, it's called The Ways by Khalid and Swae. So next up I have is by French artist. The name of the group is called Christine&theQueens. Now when you first listen to the song, you might think she's singing in French, but she's actually singing in English. My French accent is just really thick that you might not get every word right away. But I love the song. Just easy listening. I think she's a really big artist in France. Just to talk about, just embrace your inner self. Doesn't matter what you look like, what people say about you. We all have our faults. We're all tilted. The name of the song is called Tilted. And who cares what people think about you? It's all about you, okay? We all tilted, we all have our differences. That's what makes us who we are. So check out Tilted, and I think you like it. All right, so his next song is from an African artist from Nigeria. His name is Mr.Eazi. It features Stefflon and Haile. It's called Skin Tight, and it's the UK remix, okay? Now, I've heard other versions of the song, but my personal favorite is the UK version. Now, you might like a different version of it. You might want to check it out. But for me, what I'm recommending is the UK version. The song just talks about, just telling the ladies, like, listen, just trust in me. You can put your heart in me. I got you. I will never let you down. I like the song a lot. It just has a good vibe. It's just a different sound that we're accustomed to listening to that I really like when I hear something new. I like to hear different sounds. I like to hear different voices. And being that he's from Nigeria and Stefflon Don's from London, it was just a mashup of different sounds, and I really liked it. So it's definitely one of my favorite songs of last year. Okay, so this next track, I gotta go to the king of pop, okay, Michael Jackson, all right? Now, this is not just one song, this is a special entry. It's a special mix from Mark Ronson. We all know Mark Ronson from the Bruno Mars Uptown Funk song. He's a DJ/producer, but he did a mix of Michael Jackson songs. If you know Michael Jackson, he has a line of hits, a library of songs. And what Mark Ronson did was he took about 7 or 8 of Michael's biggest songs and he mixed them all together and did a very good job. It starts from, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough, Remember the Time. There's a little bit of Billie Jean, and he ended off with my favorite Michael Jackson song is The Way You Make Me Feel. And, my only takeaway from this mix is that it's 5 minutes long. This could have easily been a 10-minute track. He could have extended more of the songs. I know, like in Remember the Time, I think he just put like the chorus, maybe 4 lines, and he could have went further with it. And it just ends abruptly, like it just stops. And it just you just want more of it. And I just don't understand why it's not longer, but I know you're gonna enjoy it. Of course, it's the king of pop. If you grew up like a fan like I did, you know all the songs, you're gonna sing all the words, you can play it anywhere, the car, cleaning, the house, work, anywhere. People are gonna enjoy it, people are gonna dance to it. But again, it's only 5 minutes long. I want feedback on this mix. You know, please let me know if you think it's right. 5 minutes is enough, or it could have been longer. You know, but again, Mark Ronson did a good job on it. Just his mixing was on point, and you know, he selected the perfect songs. You know, I love it. That's all I gotta say is I love it, and I want more. Mark Ronson, give me more. All right, it's called Diamonds Are Invincible by Mark Ronson and Michael Jackson. Now we're gonna go to the queen of hip hop, Queen Latifah. This song is called Weekend Love with one of the reggae legends, Tony Rebel. You know, it's just talking about two people who busy during the week. You know, they have probably mountains and mountains of stuff they have to do. They run here, go there, go here. But the weekend, I guess when Friday comes into Sunday, it's all about them. Sounds like they meet up somewhere, and it's just about those two. It's called Weekend Love. Has a little reggae twist to it. That's why I love it. I'm attracted to it. Queen Latifah, she shows off her singing chops. Everybody knows she's a great singer. You know, we also know her as a rapper, but you know, she's always had a great voice, and she portrays this in this song as well. And you know, you sing along to it. Weekend Love, definitely one of my favorite songs by Queen Latifah and Tony Rebel. All right, so this next song, we're gonna go to Amy Winehouse. You know, I think a lot of people love Amy Winehouse. May she rest in peace. She did a cover of a song by Ruby and the Romantics. It's called Our Day Will Come, and you know, she did a wonderful job with the song, with her cover of the song. She kept the original, really close to the original song. Just about a couple. Me and you, we might not have everything right now. We could see other people having a great time, doing what they want to do. But our day will come. Just have some patience, you know. We will get to do all those things. I also suggest listen to the original. I always like to listen to the original songs if there's a cover to it by Ruby and the Romantics. So check it out. Our Day Will Come. So for this next artist, his name is Common. Formerly known as Common Sense, one of my favorite artists. You know, he's just an artist whose voice, you know, just sticks out. He commands your attention when he speaks, and he has a song called Unfamiliar. And in this song, what he talks about is just the woman in his life who brings so much to the table, who doesn't need to depend on nobody. She could do anything for herself, and he just admires that. And you know, he just goes on and just praises this woman. And in the chorus, I believe the lady's name is PJ. What she's saying is, you know, I'm not accustomed to what you're doing to me. I'm feeling a certain way. You know, my heart is not used to this, but I like it. It's unfamiliar to me, but I like it, and I might get used to it. And I think I could get used to it. And again, it's just a nice song, just a vibe too, you know. And I think everybody else would enjoy the song just as much as I did. One of the songs I just, you know, put on repeat at one point in my life, and again, I like to go back to it every now and then. Common, Unfamiliar. All right, everyone, that's the end of this episode. Please go check out these songs. Again, go on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal. The link is going to be below. Just click on it. It will send you straight to the playlist. Again, when I composed this playlist, at first I didn't have a theme to it, but once I realized the songs were just mellow, chill out type of songs, I kept it going. You know, I recommend this playlist if you maybe on your way to work, or when you're outside of work and you just want to tone it down, get your mind back at ease. I recommend this playlist. Again, let me know what you think about everything, about all these songs. You know, leave it in the comments. DM me. Just let me know. Again, Instagram, Goodmans Playlist, Twitter, Facebook, Goodmans Playlist. Again, also, get ready. I'm going to ask you what's your favorite songs. Again, I need some new songs to listen to, so get them ready, and we're going to have a little fun. All right. So again, thanks for staying with me, listening to my music that I recommend, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.